Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to another video today. My name is Chris, and today we're going to be talking about all of the non-closing Bed Bath & Beyond stores that have not been announced in the last 2 weeks. Now, to give you a little bit of context, these stores have not been announced to be closing as of yet. That is, again, subject to change given the company's financial performance and standing, of course. But again, for the sake of this particular video, we're going to be explaining all of the Bed Bath & Beyond locations that are currently not liquidating. So, with that being said, let's start off with the state of Ohio. So we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store, and by the way, these are all not closing as of today, which is Thursday, February 9th, 2023. So we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in North Canton, Ohio, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Cincinnati, Ohio, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Youngstown, Ohio, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Solon, Ohio, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Westlake, Ohio, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Columbus, Ohio, the West Dublin Granville Road location, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Dayton, Ohio, and the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Mason, Ohio. In the state of New York, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Hamburg, New York, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Williamsville, New York, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Albany, New York, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Chelsea, New York, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Rego Park, New York, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Yonkers, New York, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Oceanside, New York, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Westbury, New York, and the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Lake Grove, New York. In the state of Rhode Island, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Middletown, Rhode Island, and the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Warwick, Rhode Island. In the state of Pennsylvania, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond stores that are not closing, which include the Bed Bath & Beyond in Homestead, Pennsylvania, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Jenkintown, Pennsylvania, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Warrington, Pennsylvania, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Newton, Pennsylvania, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Exton, Pennsylvania, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Easton, Pennsylvania, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Whitehall, Pennsylvania, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania, and finally the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. In the state of Delaware, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Christiana, Delaware, and the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. In my home state of New Jersey, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Deptford, New Jersey, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Clifton, New Jersey, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Totowa, New Jersey, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Iselin, New Jersey, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in East Hanover, New Jersey, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Hamilton, New Jersey, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Brick, New Jersey, and the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Middletown, New Jersey, and finally the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Eatontown, New Jersey. So, those are all my Bed Bath & Beyond stores within my home state of New Jersey, and yes, we still have a lot to go through, so sit tight. So, now we're going to get to Maryland. So these, again, Bed Bath & Beyond's not closing. The Bed Bath & Beyond store in Towson, Maryland. The Bed Bath & Beyond store in Columbia, Maryland. The Bed Bath & Beyond store in Gambrillis, Maryland. The Bed Bath & Beyond store in Rockville, Maryland. The Bed Bath & Beyond store in Frederick, Maryland. And the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Waldorf, Maryland. In the state of Alaska, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Anchorage, Alaska. In the state of Hawaii, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Ai'i, Hawaii. In the state of North Dakota, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Fargo, North Dakota. In the state of South Dakota, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and Rapid City, South Dakota, both Bed Bath & Beyond stores. In the state of Utah, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Salt Lake City, Utah, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Sandy, Utah, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Odin, Utah, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Orem, Utah, and the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Washington City, Utah. In the state of Iowa, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Cleve, Iowa. In the state of Maine, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Augusta, Maine, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Bangor, Maine, and finally, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Portland, Maine. In the state of Montana, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Billings, Montana, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Bozeman, Montana, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Kalispell, Montana, and the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Missoula, Montana. In the state of Oregon, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Bend, Oregon, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Eugene, Oregon, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Hillsboro, Oregon, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Keyser, Oregon, and finally the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Tigard, Oregon. In the state of Washington, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Burlington, Washington, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Linwood, Washington, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Olympia, Washington, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Puyallup, Washington, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Seattle, Washington, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Silverdale, Washington, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Spokane, Washington, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Tukwila, Washington, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Vancouver, Washington, and finally the Bed Bath & Beyond store in East Vancouver, Washington State. In the state of Iowa, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Idaho Falls, Idaho, and the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Meriden, Idaho. In the state of Kansas, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Othello, Kansas, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Overland Falls, Kansas, and the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Ithaca, Kansas. In the state of Nevada, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Henderson, Nevada, one Bed Bath & Beyond store in Las Vegas, Nevada, and the other Bed Bath & Beyond store in Las Vegas, Nevada, located on Rainbow Boulevard. And, of course, finally, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Reno, Nevada. In the state of Mexico, we have one Bed Bath & Beyond store in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and another Bed Bath & Beyond store in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and that one's located at the Cottonwood Common Shopping Center. We also have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Santa Fe, New Mexico, and the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Las Cruces, New Mexico. In the state of Arizona, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Avondale, Arizona, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Chandler, Arizona, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Chandler Pavilion, Arizona, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Gilbert, Arizona, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Glendale, Arizona, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Mesa, Arizona, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Phoenix, Arizona, the second Bed Bath & Beyond store in Phoenix, Arizona, at the Camelback Conade Shopping Center, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Prescott, Arizona, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Surprise, Arizona, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Crossroads Festival, Tucson, Arizona, another Bed Bath & Beyond store in Tucson, Arizona, and the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Yuma, Arizona. In the state of Nebraska, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Lincoln, Nebraska, a Bed Bath & Beyond store in Omaha, Nebraska at the South Point Pavilion Shopping Center, and then the other Bed Bath & Beyond store in Omaha, Nebraska that's located at the Axterbin Shopping Center. In the state of Louisiana, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Debenham Springs, Louisiana, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Lafayette, Louisiana, and the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Manatee, Louisiana. In the state of Mississippi, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Dilbyville, Mississippi, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Flowood, Mississippi, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Meriden, Mississippi, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in South Haven, Mississippi, and the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Tupelo, Mississippi. In the state of Arkansas, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Fayetteville, Arkansas, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Little Rock, Arkansas, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in North Little Rock, Arkansas, and finally the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Rogers, Arkansas. In the state of Alabama, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Birmingham, Alabama, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Daphne, Alabama, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Gulf Shores, Alabama, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Hoover, Alabama, and the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Huntsville, Alabama, and the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. In the state of Kentucky, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Crestview Hills, Kentucky, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Lexington, Kentucky, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Louisville, Kentucky at Summit Plaza, and the other Bed Bath & Beyond store in Louisville, Kentucky, located at the Breckenridge Shopping Center. In the state of Missouri, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Joplin, Missouri, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Manchester, Missouri, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in St. Peters, Missouri, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Springfield, Missouri, and the Bed Bath & Beyond store in St. Louis, Missouri. In the state of Minnesota, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Apple Valley, Minnesota, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Bloomington, Minnesota, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Maple Grove, Minnesota, and finally the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Woodbury, Minnesota. In the state of Wisconsin, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Green Bay, Wisconsin, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Greendale, Wisconsin, and the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Madison, Wisconsin. In the state of Michigan, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Beverly Hills, Michigan, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Grand Rapids, Michigan, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Muskegon, Michigan, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Novi, Michigan, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Petoskey, Key, Michigan, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Rochester Hills, Michigan, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Roseville, Michigan, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Sterling Hills, Michigan, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Taylor, Michigan, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Traverse City, Michigan. In the state of Indiana, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Carmel, Indiana, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Evansville, Indiana, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Greenswood, Indiana, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Mishawaka, Indiana, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Sherryville, Indiana, and the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Valparaiso, Indiana. In the state of South Carolina, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Buffaloon, South Carolina, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Charleston, South Carolina, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in East Columbia, South Carolina, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Columbia, South Carolina, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Florence, South Carolina, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Greenville, South Carolina, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and finally the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Spartanburg, South Carolina. In the state of Virginia, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Alexandria, Virginia, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Charlottesville, Virginia, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Dulles, Virginia, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Fairfax, Virginia, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Falls Church, Virginia, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Fredericksburg, Virginia, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Glen Allen, Virginia, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Millouth, Virginia, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Newport News, Virginia, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Roanoke, Virginia, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Springfield, Virginia, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Virginia Beach, Virginia, and the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Woodbridge, Virginia. In North Carolina, we have a couple of Bed Bath & Beyond locations. The Bed Bath & Beyond store in Aberdeen, North Carolina, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Asheville, North Carolina, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Burlington, North Carolina, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Cary, North Carolina, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Charlotte, North Carolina, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Durham, North Carolina, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Fayetteville, North Carolina, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Greensboro, North Carolina, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Holly Springs, North Carolina, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Jacksonville, North Carolina, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Matthews, North Carolina, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Murraysville, North Carolina, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Morehead City, North Carolina, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Raleigh, North Carolina, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Wilmington, North Carolina, and the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. In the state of Georgia, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Alpharetta, Georgia, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Atlanta, Georgia, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Athens, and the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Atlanta, Georgia, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Erica Mills, Georgia, the Bed Bath & Beyond store at Buckhead Station, located in Atlanta, Georgia, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Augusta, Georgia, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Beaufort, Georgia, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Columbus, Georgia, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Kennesaw, Georgia, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in McDonough, Georgia, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Peachtree City, Georgia, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Savannah, Georgia, and the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Warner Robins, Georgia. In the state of Tennessee, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Chuckanawea, Tennessee, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Clarksville, Tennessee, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Cloverville, Tennessee, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Franklin, Tennessee, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Hermitage, Tennessee, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Johnson City, Tennessee, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Knoxville, Tennessee, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Memphis, Tennessee, the Wolf Chase Gallery, Memphis, Tennessee, Bed Bath & Beyond location, Murfreesboro, Tennessee, Bed Bath & Beyond, and the Nashville, Tennessee, Bed Bath & Beyond location. And Florida does have the most, so brace yourselves. This is going to be quite a lot of mouthful coming out right now. The Bed Bath & Beyond store in Boca Raton, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Shadowwood Square in Boca Raton, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Baton Beach, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Branton, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Brandon, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Cape Coral, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Clearwater, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Coral Springs, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Dave, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Daytona Beach, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Destin, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Fort Myers, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Gainesville, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Jacksonville at the Timber Village Shopping Center, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Jacksonville at the Orange Park Shopping Center, and finally the other Jacksonville location is in Jacksonville Beach, Florida. The Bed Bath & Beyond store in Kissimmee, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Lady Lake, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Lakeland, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Melbourne, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Miami, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Miami International, and the Bed Bath & Beyond store at Miracle Mile Place in Miami, Florida. The Bed Bath & Beyond store in Naples, and then the other Bed Bath & Beyond store, it's called Bed Bath & Beyond Plaza in Naples, Florida. The Bed Bath & Beyond store in Osceola, Florida. The Bed Bath & Beyond store in Orlando, Florida. The Bed Bath & Beyond store in Palm Beach Gardens. The Bed Bath & Beyond store in Panama City Beach. The Bed Bath & Beyond store in Pensacola, Florida. The Bed Bath & Beyond store in Port Charlotte, Florida. The Bed Bath & Beyond store in Royal Palm Beach. Bed Bath & Beyond Saratoga, Bed Bath & Beyond Saratoga, University Town Center, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in St. Augusta, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in St. Petersburg, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Stuart, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Tallahassee, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Tampa, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Vero Beach, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Wesley Chapel, Florida, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in West Palm Beach, Florida, and the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Winter Garden, Florida. That was quite a mouthful. I apologize for that. The Bed Bath & Beyond store in Auburn, Massachusetts, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Burlington, Massachusetts, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Danvers, Massachusetts, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Foxborough, Massachusetts, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Hingham, Massachusetts, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Hyannis, Massachusetts, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in North Attleboro, Massachusetts, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Plymouth, Massachusetts, and finally the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Somerville, Massachusetts. In the state of New Hampshire, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Bedford, New Hampshire, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Concord, New Hampshire, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Nashua, New Hampshire, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, and finally the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Salem, New Hampshire. In the state of Vermont, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Rutland, Vermont, and the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Williston, Vermont. In Connecticut, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Brookfield, Connecticut, and the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Simsbury, Connecticut. In the state of Texas, and this is another mouthful, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Abilene, Texas, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Armelio, Texas, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Austin, Texas, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Austin, Texas at Sunset Valley Market Fair, Bed Bath & Beyond in Cedar Point, Texas, Bed Bath & Beyond in College Station, Texas, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Conroe, Texas, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Corpus Christi, Texas, the Bed Bath & Beyond in Cypress, Texas, the Bed Bath & Beyond in Dallas, Texas, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Denton, Texas, the Bed Bath & Beyond in Euless, Texas, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Flower Mound, Texas, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Fort Worth, Texas, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Frisco, Texas, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Harker Heights, Texas, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Kirby, Texas, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Houston, Texas, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Houston, Texas at Town & Country Shopping Center, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Humboldt, Texas, the Bed Bath & Beyond in Caddy, Texas, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Louisville, Texas, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Longview, Texas, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Lubbock, Texas, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in McAllen, Texas, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in McKinney, Texas, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in McKinney, Texas, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Medan, Texas, and McAllen, if I didn't mention it already. Bed Bath & Beyond in Midland, Texas, Bed Bath & Beyond in Pearland, Texas, Bed Bath & Beyond in Plano, Texas, Bed Bath & Beyond store in Plano, Texas at Creek Walk Village, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Rockwell, Texas, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in San Antonio, Texas, Bed Bath & Beyond San Antonio, Texas at Northwood Shopping Center, and Bed Bath & Beyond in San Antonio, Texas at Huber Oaks Commons, Bed Bath & Beyond in San Marcos, Texas, Bed Bath & Beyond in Selma, Texas, Bed Bath & Beyond in Sherman, Texas, Bed Bath & Beyond store in Southlake, Texas, Bed Bath & Beyond in Stratford, Texas, Bed Bath & Beyond in Temple, Texas, Bed Bath & Beyond in Texarkana, Texas, the Bed Bath & Beyond store at the Woodlands, Texas, Bed Bath & Beyond store in Tyler, Texas, Bed Bath & Beyond store in Victoria, Texas, Bed Bath & Beyond in Waco, Texas, Bed Bath & Beyond in Webster, Texas, and finally the Bed Bath & Beyond store in West El Paso, Texas. In the state of California, we have the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Apple Valley, California, the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Bakersfield, California, Bed Bath & Beyond store in Canoga Park, California, Bed Bath & Beyond in Capitolia, California, Bed Bath & Beyond in Daly City, California, Bed Bath & Beyond store in Dublin, California, Bed Bath & Beyond store in Eureka, California, Bed Bath & Beyond store in Fresno, California, Bed Bath & Beyond store in Goleta, California, Bed Bath & Beyond store in Hawthorne, California, Bed Bath & Beyond in Quinta, California, the Bed Bath & Beyond store at Hollywood, California, Bed Bath & Beyond in Los Angeles, California, Bed Bath & Beyond store in Mission Vizio, California, Bed Bath & Beyond store in Merida, California, Bed Bath & Beyond store in Oakland, California, Bed Bath & Beyond store in Oceanside, California, Bed Bath & Beyond in Palm Desert, California, Bed Bath & Beyond store in Palm Springs, California, Bed Bath & Beyond store in Pasadena, California, Bed Bath & Beyond store in Pleasant Hill, California, Bed Bath & Beyond store in Rancho Cucamonga, California, Bed Bath & Beyond store in Redland, California, Bed Bath & Beyond store in Redwood, California, Bed Bath & Beyond store in Riverside, California, Bed Bath & Beyond store in Roseville, California, Bed Bath & Beyond store in Sacramento, California, Bed Bath & Beyond store in San Diego, California, Bed Bath & Beyond store in Santa Clara, California, Bed Bath & Beyond store in Santa Rosa, California, Bed Bath & Beyond store in Seal Beach, California, Bed Bath & Beyond Studio City, California, Bed Bath & Beyond store in Thousand Oaks, California, Bed Bath & Beyond store in Turin, California, Bed Bath & Beyond store in Santa Clara, California, Bed Bath & Beyond store in Turin, California, Bed Bath & Beyond store in Ventura, California, and finally the Bed Bath & Beyond store in Visalia, California. No more stores in West Virginia and no more stores in the state of Wyoming. So guys, that is all of the non-closing Bed Bath & Beyond locations, and I will make sure to share this list with all you guys, and that will be located in the video description as well. So anyways, guys, thank you again for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed this video, and that will be it.